Good morning, my dear students. Today I am explaining you Chapter 2 in Geography, Land, Soil, Water, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife Resources. Students, before short vacation, I was explaining you land, soil and water. But from today, I am again explaining you all these three important resources for your revision. Today, I am explaining you about the first important natural resource, that is land resource. Now, natural resources are obtained from nature. The life of the people living at a place is greatly affected by the land, quality of soil, availability of water, natural vegetation and wildlife of that place. Their distributions varies from place to place. The concentration of human population in any area depends upon all these resources. Every part of the earth is therefore not suitable for human habitation. The quality of our life is also dependent on the three important natural resources: land, soil, and water. Now, land resources. Land is an extremely important natural resource for us. Land resources include mountains, plains, plateaus, islands, etc. It covers 29% of total surface area of the earth. However, 90% of the world population occupies only 30% of this land area due to the uneven distribution of land resources on the earth. Places like river valleys, plain areas with fertile soil, grasslands, etc. are densely populated, whereas steep slopes, rugged terrain, extremely hot and cold regions, waterlogged areas, desert areas, and thick forested regions are sparsely populated. Now, land use. Land is used by man for various purposes. Land as a resource is used for cultivation of crops, grazing of animals, building houses and roads, mining and manufacturing, etc. Using land for different purposes is termed as land use. People live conveniently and in more systematic and developed way in areas where suitable land is available. In such areas, land is extensively used as a resource. Now, the factor that affecting land use. Now, the factor that affecting the land use are: first, physical factor. In this, topography, soil, climate, water, distributions of rocks and minerals. Now, topography. The physical features of an area affect the land use pattern. Fertile plains with a good network of rivers are suitable for human settlement. On the other hand, a lofty mountains might not be suitable due to difficulty in construction roads and railways. Economical factors, in that population distribution, development in technology, land tenure, government policies. Economical factors. A land will not be used if the cost of using it is high. For example, mining work will not be carried out in a region if excessive expenditure is involved in acquiring mineral from that region. Mining work will not be possible unless low cost technology is developed. Now, technological factors. The situation of human development also determines the nature of land use. In backward or undeveloped areas, the land is used only for animal rearing and obtaining forest wealth, whereas in the developed areas, land is used for advanced agriculture activities, construction works, establishment of industries, etc. Other factors. Other factors of land use are availability of water, quality of soil, climate, etc. Now, classification of land resources. On the basis of ownership, land is classified into two types. First, private land. Second, community land. First, private land. Private land is owned and used by an individual only for personal purposes, while community land is owned and used by the community for collective purposes, such as for storage of fruits, vegetables, and food grains. Community lands are also known as common property resources. Thank you, students. That's all for the day.